What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right now, you're going to be facing a new market crash that's going to be coming right now to Madden 24 Ultimate Team. It's actually very early in the year that this is going to happen, but you may have noticed a lot of different trends going on within the auction house. And one of the things that you're going to understand is the limiteds are going to probably remain where they are. Like, for instance, Cromartie's going to stay about, 700K for a little bit, until there's another corner that comes out to kind of meet the criteria. Joey Porter as a limited. A lot of these corners have specific things that are going to keep their value for a little. All right, but it's not necessarily true that it will hold long depending on how EA Sports decides to drop things. But realistically speaking, because of Antonio Cromartie's height and his speed and his man coverage and the way that man coverage is actually, bro, it's currently the meta in the game. Like, everybody pretty much, if you're playing somebody that's decent, they run man coverage or they run DB fire out of dollar, and they may just zone them straight back in thirds and, pretty much shade outside to stop corner routes. It's not a lot more going into the game. Madden has become very, very basic. So you have to kind of figure which cards you're looking for and what you're trying to go after. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to actually go into the auction house, all right? And we're going to take a look at some of the things that's going to be happening. Now, I want to keep you guys up to date, right? I put out a video explaining to you guys, especially if you're no money spent, why you should go after that Micah Parsons, because he's going to be one of the best pass rushers in the game. No matter what EA Sports does, because of his numbers and his speed, he's going to be one of the viable options as a top rusher in the game. And because of him being free, other players may lose value. And that's a very important part about what's going on. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to take a look at what's going on within the market right now. You'll see a lot of these higher level cards like Sean Taylor on a Campus Hero theme team. The dude boosts up to a 90 speed. A lot of stuff is going on, right? People are just putting cards out for very, very cheap. Nobody really cares about the prices, bro. Everything, like, look at all the stuff under 400K. You can expect a decent drop as they continue to go on with Legends and the AKAs, but because of Micah Parsons, after the MCS, the kickoff is done, which will be Wednesday, September 6th. Once that's done and everybody has their Micah Parsons, you're going to notice, right, that these cards are going to drop heavily in value. All right. Now, yesterday I sold this guy for 600K. All right. Let me back out and show you. 600 is something I sold him for. This is outrageous, right? That he's dropped so much because of the fact that the pass rusher position is not what it was in Madden 20, 21, 22, or even 23 for that matter. Everything has changed. Everybody is pretty much the same. You're running a contained blitz. Nothing else is really going on. Like, you get lucky, your guy might pick the ball off. It's basic stuff, right? But look at that tremendous drop. 637 to 400, right? So think about this, right? You can buy LT back and wait to see what happens after we see what Micah Parsons is about. You see what I'm saying? Because at some point, the values of the cards have to go up. But right now, you are currently experiencing what people are viewing these cards as. Nobody really believes that what EA told us is true as far as attributes actually mattering in the game. Nobody believes it. So because of that, it becomes very, very unusual of how we have to do things. Now, one of the things you can do as a no money spent player, because you guys have been complaining to me, yo, G, it's very hard to get training. These prices for 88s are not bad. All right, when you think about the training, they're not really that bad. But the problem is, a lot of you guys that are grinding the game, you have to figure out and pick and choose how you're going to utilize the coins you get. Because I really don't believe in the training variety pack or the training wheel or whatever crap EA Sports put in the game, I wouldn't go that route. Okay, I wouldn't go that route and try to get training right now. I would kind of look and see what's going on. Like I said, because I knew that LT was garbage and the way that he played, he didn't really have impact, I knew I had to get rid of him day one. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are the things that happen. This guy is down to 512. Now, people were spending $750 for him yesterday. So we have to kind of assess, all right, what are we really trying to do right now? Are we trying to, pretty much make coins and watch the market? Or are we just trying to play the game and have fun? I don't know how many of you guys are playing it to have fun. I'm trying to make my coins and be able to buy whatever comes out. Keep in mind though, right? Because of these cards dropping the way that they are, it's very unlikely that a wide receiver or LT may raise that much more. The drop is tremendous, and that's why if you guys follow me on Twitter, when I tell you that a card is not impactful, I put him in a game live. Everybody sees it. If you want to look at my previous broadcast, watch the live streams over right here on YouTube. You'll see that these players are not doing anything. They're just standing around and being weird, especially my corners. They're just standing like, oh, you going for a pick? Oh, all right, you want me to pick the ball? Nope, I ain't picking the ball. It's regular business, all right? Now, like I was telling you guys before, the limiteds are going to hold their value. And the reason is they are like they're specific to certain promos or they're just gas. You know what I'm saying? In this situation right now, the Campus Heroes is so gas, the theme team. These prices, I got them for 500, 600K. Joey Porter and Hyatt, right? Look at where they are. So I've already made 400K. If I wanted to sell these two right now and go back to the Seattle Seahawks theme team, I just made 400K. Because I knew what was going on, so I went after them while they were in packs, in limiteds. I didn't pull them, I just bought them for cheaper when they were in packs currently. Now, people are realizing how good they really are. Look at Cromartie. Somebody just bought him for 736. I got him for free as a level 27 reward in the competitive field pass. So understand that these limiteds, where's Sapp? I know Sapp has to be here someplace because his price is definitely not going down. He's the fattest D lineman in the game and he pretty much works out. But one of the things that I would suggest that you guys do, and you can do it if you would like, right? You see how a lot of people are buying these? I believe that a lot of them are buying them for training because at some point training is going to become a commodity again. But let me just go here. Isn't Sapp a 80? What is Sapp? Sapp might be an 87. But he's a limited, right? So he's going to be a guy that people are going to be going to spend. See, you see like how his price is like that? It's not that he's way better than anybody else in the game, but at that particular position, he's one of the rare cards that actually intercept the ball the way they used to do it in Madden 23. Very, very weird. He has a 72 catch. I don't know what the hell that is. He's better than some of the wide receivers on my team right now. I don't know where EA decided to do that. But again, he actually does stuff, right? The limited cards are the basis of the situation. So you guys got to understand, as far as building up your team as a no money spend player, right now is the time to start looking for all the other cards that you wanted that are not limiteds. Now, if it's something that you want for your theme team and you're no money spent and you're like, yo, G, I really want this card, then you can utilize the way the market is crashing and you can get cards, all right, that you can snipe. Because some people will get desperate depending on what they want and put them up for cheaper prices, and then you never know what might happen. They might put a pack in the store that requires the same amount of training that you get for quick selling at 88 at a launch of one of the promos, and guess what you're going to do? I don't need to tell you. You're going to use that training that you spent 315K for, and you're going to get one of the newer cards that are going to be part of like the training, and you're going to sell it right away on day one. What do I mean by that? What am I talking about, right? This is the final part that I want you guys to understand. Training can be valuable if you know what you're doing with it. If you don't understand what's going on, you are going to lose. Okay? Now, during some of the promos, they're going to give you like 5,000 training for 88 or something like that. Like it's like a special training thing, but they remove it. Every time that it's there for a little bit, they just remove it. Training can be valuable, but these right now are not really valuable. All right? Like this is not something that I would say, yo, go gamble with it. It doesn't make any sense to gamble with anything that has to do with this right here. But it's something to keep in mind that if you were looking to get training, this market crash is serious business because most of the cards that were released as AKAs yesterday have dropped at least a quarter of the price. That is a huge plummet. So everybody is realizing pass rushers may not be the most important part. You may have to go, focusing on corners and safeties and just try to get them, to play the run or pick the ball off. And that's ultimately where we are right now. So my no money spent players, I need you guys to go ahead, jump into the auction house, right? And start to do what I just showed you. Look at the players that you ultimately wanted, see how low they've dropped, grab them. For any reason you're able to snipe a limited, hold it and sell it at a later time. Doing these things right now is going to get you profit eventually because everybody is selling. That Micah Parsons is going to drop and everything is going to be crazy once that happens. So just be very, very, just look for it. Try to figure out what's going on and what you want to add to your team and get it done. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. Stay well, stay blessed. Until next time. One love, y'all.